Peakley making the tackle from the 13. First down into the end zone, overthrowing Mike Evans, and coverage by Josh Norman. First time we mentioned his name tonight. From the 13, second down and 10. Winston going underneath to Sims. Sims inside the 10. Sims will have a first down and goal with 7 seconds to go, and a timeout is called by the Buccaneers. And that seems to be the pattern on the lineup. Here's Winston, and it's thrown behind Safarian Jenkins. And now 4 seconds on the clock. This could be the last play of the first half. The ball is at the 2. And here is Winston, lofts it, and Safarian Jenkins can't make the play as the time runs out. Thomas Davis on the coverage. The pass was not thrown in the end zone. They needed Safarian Jenkins to catch it and get in there to Noah. So here's Bobby Rainey back deep. So far, all of Gano's kicks have been into the end zone or out, and this one the same. So the Buccaneers will start from the 20 as we send it down to Christina Pink. Christina, you're right, and it's first and 10 at the 20-yard line. Play action, fake a handoff. Jameis Winston fakes a pass, and he carries it for the first time and picks up 5 yards. Down and 5. Handoff to Doug Martin. Martin has not been able to get untracked in this game. Star Latulele making the tackle, and Martin with 1 yard has 10 carries and 11 yards. Here they come, and the pass dropped. Looked like catchable to Mike Evans, and Josh Norman defending him. So Evans, who had 2 receptions in the first half, and a flag is down.
Holding, defense, number 24, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So Josh Norman guilty of holding, and that will extend the offense here for the Bucs. Vincent Jackson, the great veteran receiver, handoff to Martin. Good cut upfield for Martin, but the second level by the Panthers are there, actually playing at that cornerback position. And here is Jameis Winston, and the pass is caught and going out of bounds is Doug Martin. He'll be shy of a first down by about 3 yards. And here's Winston, flush from the pocket, and down he goes. Mario Addison with his 6th sack of the year.
One-on-one against a rookie left tackle and Donovan Smith. They bring that pressure up front so that Smith can't get the chip outside.
He's had only 1 sack in the last 5 games for the Panthers, but they've come alive here. Here is McLean, and McLean picks up a couple of yards to the 32, and that's where the Panthers, who are dominating on both sides of the ball, will be back. They're winning here 24-3 from the 32. And a keeper, and the pass, and the flag is down. Let's see if it was an illegal forward pass thrown by Newton.
That's when he's trying to do too much. Just tuck it away and run it.
Did his entire body cross the line of scrimmage before he let go of the ball.
Illegal forward pass, offense. The quarterback was beyond the line of scrimmage and threw the ball forward. 5-yard penalty, loss of down, second down.
And a loss of down, so it'll be second down and 10. Really second down and 12. And Cam Newton falling down, and now all he wanted to do is protect the ball. So another loss back to the 24 from the 24-yard line. And we'll have a whistle penalty, and we'll have a delay of the
delay
game.
Of game. Offense, number 1, 5-yard penalty.
Not a good offensive sequence for the Panthers, and let's go down to Christina.
But as you've seen today, some slippage here.
Handoff to Tolbert. Mike Tolbert breaking a couple of tackles and carrying Henry Melton with him from a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and they'll have to kick, and they will re-sod this field. Hunting, and Bobby Rainey is back deep in a 24-3 game. Good kick by Nortman, and Rainey at the 16, trapped And down he goes, loose ball, picked up by Carolina, and it's Joe Webb, I believe. And Joe Webb will be tackled at the 2, and it'll be a first down. Well, we know he's a quarterback, we know he's a receiver, we know he can return kicks, but how about special teams there? Colin Jones forced it, and Joe Webb did the rest, first and goal.
Actually has 12 tackles on special teams, which are the second most by any Carolina Panther. And one of the greatest things that we saw is when we went out to watch practice, who was playing Mike Evans on the scout team? Joe Webb.
He has started at quarter, threatening to break open this game here. And here is the handoff to Tolbert, and Tolbert won't get in. He stopped at about a yard. More on Joe. Darrell Williams goes in as an extra offensive lineman. Quarterback sneak by Cam Newton. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton with a second touchdown rushing in this game. And taking advantage with the extra point. And the kick is good, and it's 31-3. That's what Cam Newton is doing thus far today. 2 rushing touchdowns and a passing score, and it's 31-3.
There's the second rushing touchdown of the day for Cam Newton, tying Steve Young for the most in NFL history since 1960. He's been putting up numbers upon numbers and breaking records since he started in the NFL.
And they ended up drafting Cam Newton instead. How did that work out? Here is Winston looking for anyone, and goes out to Martin, and Martin carries it out after the catch to the 26-yard line. Panthers capitalized on that one. Here is Doug Martin, and Martin really hasn't gotten unleashed yet. He'll be about a yard and a half shy of the first down, thanks to Coney Ealis.
To create sacks.
And they go to Martin, bursts it, Martin with a first down and more. And Martin, tough to bring down when he gets into the open field, gets into Carolina territory to the 41-yard line, where he's stopped finally by Robert McClain. A 29-yard gain. Finally getting unleashed is Doug Martin.
Pressure off of Winston. They have to get him rolling.
Gets a breather here, and Charles Sims bouncing off a defender, and Sims gets something out of nothing. McClain again on the play. 7 on the 37. Winston on the screen to Charles Sims. Sims still 2 yards shy of the first down, and another good play by Robert McClain. Here's Sims again, breaking it. Charles Sims, and guess what? Robert McClain with yet another tackle, but not before Sims gets 12 yards and a first down to the 21. Of course, was in Chicago with the Bears, and Ron Rivera was his defensive coordinator for the first 3 years there. Sims and Kuechly busting through, and a loss on the play of 4 yards.
And how excited he was for him.
Second down and 14 from the 25. Winston gets time and completes it to Safarian Jenkins, and it'll be a first and goal coming up for Tampa Bay. Gain of 21 yards. Humphries is in motion. First and goal at the 4. Play action, and here is Winston, and Winston is being chased, and he will get in for the touchdown. Charles Johnson giving chase to no avail, and Jameis Winston runs it in for a touchdown, who has missed 1 point after this year. This is perfect. And a flag down at the 15-yard line. Here is that touchdown run, outracing Johnson.
Outside defense, number 24, lined them in the neutral zone. The 5-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The try is good.
So the penalty against Josh Norman, who has made a key fumble recovery or muff recovery already, and it'll be taken out of the 20-yard line. Cam Newton gets some time, and they're going to have a flag as Olsen is tripped up by Bradley McDougald, and a pass interference call against Tampa Bay coming up.
Well, I love the sound that you're able to hear now in the stands, because you hear Cam Newton switch to play to even janitor, and somebody goes, "Is that real?"
pass interference, defense, number 30, spotted a foul, automatic, first down.
Most of the season. And there's the flip to Cameron Artis-Payne. McDougal is there, and a pickup of about 7. We'll come 6, 2nd and 4. Artis-Payne, and Payne getting the first down to midfield. The mutual trust among the group has been a big factor in how it's all gone. Here is Artis-Payne, and Payne picking up about 3.
They've done a great job, and a lot of credit goes to Dave Gettleman, the GM.
And this pass, and Artis-Payne makes a good grab of a low toss. 3rd down and 2. And they're going to give it to the quarterback. He won't give it to anyone. He gets the first down. What a valuable thing. You mentioned that earlier, when you have to worry about a guy like Cam Newton who has size and can use his legs.
Well, blocking for Eli Manning for 10 seasons.
And Cam Newton completes the pass to Brenton Burson. Burson gets inside the 20-yard line, and loose ball on the field, and a fumble, and the Buccaneers recover.
The field is a catch and a fumble.
So Burson made the catch, was running, and the ball was knocked away and recovered by Levante David.
There it is, coming with the hammer. Levante David caused it and recovered it all himself. You see at the last minute, trying to put the ball away for Burson, but he isn't able to do it. Levante David coming and striking right down and creating the takeaway that they needed defensively.
A couple of years ago, 1st and 10. Here's the pitch to Doug Martin, and you can see Martin slipped on the turf. He could not get traction and will lose yardage. Shaq Thompson, the #1 draft pick out of the University of Washington.
Here we go.
And Winston gets it out to Doug Martin, but the Panthers are there, and it'll be 3rd down and long. That time it was Thomas Davis and Luke Kuechly. And Winston's pass, and it is caught by Mike Evans. And that will end the quarter. Kevin Panfield, the extra offensive lineman in the game. Play action, and here's the drill pass, and it is caught by Evans. And Evans, protecting the ball, gets to the 32-yard line. And another big gain, a 30-yarder after ending the 3rd quarter on a good pass. Up the middle and intended for Austin Safarian-Jenkins, the tight end, incomplete. A franchise quarterback. 2nd down and 10. Here's Doug Martin. Head down, gets inside the 30 where Luke Kuechly is there to make the tackle. Intercepted! Picked off by Robert McClain. And the 3rd turnover for the Carolina Panthers, giving him 39 takeaways on the season.
Away last week against the Falcons was one of only 2 games this season where they only had 1 takeaway. All the others were 2+, and you see it. Jameis Winston staring it down. You see Cameron Brate fall. A nice clean break on the football by Robert McClain, and another crucial takeaway for this defense.
On the Carolina 43. Hand off to Cameron Artis-Payne. 7th game for Payne, but this is his first NFL start. And a penalty again.
Illegal shift, offense, number 10. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So that'll nullify a 7-yard gain. That's championship numbers for you in that very important area. 1st down and 15. And in stride, the pass caught by Kevin Devin Funchess. Right near the 1st down marker into Tampa Bay territory. About a 14-yard pickup there. I think they're breathing a sigh of relief here in Carolina. Artis-Payne, and that'll be enough for the 1st down.
And the calls by Mike Schuler, the offensive coordinator.
There's been mentioned 8 different receivers have caught passes from Newton. This is going to be Artis-Payne Gets to the 45-yard line. Newton, and another slant to Devin Funchess, and yet another first down inside the 35, and a gain of 9. First down at the 33, and out of bounds was Corey Brown at the time. That'll be an incomplete pass. Artis Payne. Stopped by Josh Teese. Remember the NFC South. Newton gets it out to Brown. Brown gets the first down, still on his feet, and goes down and loses the ball at the 15. It is picked up by Levante David, but let's see if Brown was down by contact before he lost the ball.
The ruling on the field is that the runner was down by contact. First down, Carolina.
I want you to watch 3 players. Watch the right guard, the right tackle, and Greg Olsen. Getting downfield, making blocks, and springing Philly Brown on a big play.
And they're going to challenge this. Lovie Smith will challenge the call on the field that the runner or the receiver, Corey Brown, was down by
Tampa
contact.
Bay is challenging the rule on the field of down by contact.
One player, Philly Brown.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Tampa Bay is charged his first time out, and they have no more challenges for the remainder of the game.
20-yard play, and here's the pitch to Artis Payne off the right side. And losing his helmet and making the play was Mike Jenkins. And the pass caught by Ed Dixon.
Cool. But who are the players who've stepped up? Jericho Cotchery, Michael Orr, the people that...
How about Devin Funchess, who scores the touchdown here? And him to your list. $16-yard strike. And for Cam Newton, 2 touchdown passes and 2 running touchdowns. What the Arizona Cardinals are doing, and they're getting beaten badly. Graham Gano with the point after touchdown. 38-10. The celebration continues. He's been a busy man tonight, and rightfully so. Funchess on the receiving end of a 16-yard play. Dante Dye downs it in the end zone. 38 back-to-back games, and now 38 in this one, as Jameis Winston completes it to Doug Martin, and a first down out to the 32-yard line, picking up 12 yards. I don't think there's any doubt. And the Star rebounded from a tough game last week against Atlanta. Meanwhile, Jameis Winston dumps it off to Charles Sims. Sims will have a first down before going out of bounds at the 45, picking up 13 yards. At the 45. Flag down. Winston incomplete to Evans. Holding against Tampa Bay.
Donovan Smith.
Holding. Offense, number 76. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
This isn't the way Lovie Smith wanted to end this season with 4 straight losses, but got to sign Doug Martin. That's the issue here. They've already started contract talks with Martin. They swing it out to Charles Sims, and Sims holds onto it, but hit hard by Shaq Thompson, and there is Jason Light on the sideline.
Holding. Offense, number 76.
And another holding penalty.
That penalty is declined. Second down.
And the penalty is declined.
Offensively,
this is going to be the future, I guess, of the NFC South. And there's Sims with a great juke move. And he brings it out to the 48-yard line. Wrapping up the number 1 seed. And here's Winston. Tipped. Incomplete. And off the hands of Shaq Thompson. Just want that crowd to be at full throat here. Winston's pass And it is caught, and it'll be another first down. This to Cameron Brate. First reception of the game for Brate, who's looked good in the latter stages of this season. Winston can't get away. Midfield from Kyle Love. And that is the 5th sack of the game for the Panthers.
See him right here at the 3 technique, working that inside move, fighting through. Jameis Winston holding on to the football, having to step up.
Second down. Sims. Winding down to 4 minutes.
Confidence going into the second part of this and into the playoffs.
He needs 6 yards here, and he's got it for a big milestone. Safarian Jenkins out of bounds, and Jameis Winston has now joined Cam Newton and Andrew Luck as the only NFL rookie quarterbacks to throw for 4,000 yards. First down, and Winston going up top to the end zone and nearly intercepted by Josh Norman off his hands. It was at the back of the end zone. Not sure if he had caught it, whether it would have been a pick. 6-6. Going underneath to Doug Martin to the 20-yard line. Panthers will be home for all of the playoff games they'll have to play. The 2 in the NFC, hoping to get to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time. That's a long way off as Dante Dye on the reception. Winston again says, "I'll take it." Slides to the 10 for Cam Newton. Winston to Evans, double covered, overthrown into the end zone. And the 2-minute warning, but a flag has been thrown in the end zone, and now a second marker goes down. And it's Evans that has to be separated from the officials by Martin, and he may have been ejected. He has been. Mike Evans ejected from the game. Frustration setting in big time here. Roman Harper was battling him.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 13 for disrespectfully addressing an official. Unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 13 for disrespectfully addressing an official, and number 13 is disqualified from the contest.
And leaving the field is Mike Evans. 8-1, a losing team goes to the playoffs. They won a playoff game before losing, but now they're going to finish 15-1 as Charles Sims out of the backfield is tackled at the 37. 4th down and 32. Pass to Charles Sims. And Jameis Winston will complete the season throwing every pass thrown by a Buccaneer quarterback this year. A great rookie year, but it's Carolina's night. They gained over 100 yards rushing for the 27th consecutive game, and they did it without Jonathan Stewart. Coming up next, coronation time in Carolina as the Panthers defeat the Buccaneers 38-10 to finish 15-1, and the Buccaneers end up 6-10 on the year. They're dancing here, and they'll be dancing in the streets in Charlotte as well.